Hey, it's Ross and Lauren from the Infectious Groove Music Channel, and I don't want to name names, but somebody had a week at work. It wasn't me, and it's one of the two people on camera, but I don't want to name names. Somebody had a week at work, and at one point, the person who I'm not going to name stormed out of their office into my office and said, I'm doing a video about songs for when I'm stressed out because of the week that I'm having. So again, without naming any names, Lauren is going to discuss that topic with us today on behalf of the person who was stressed out. But yeah, I do that lengthy joke at the intro, but like, yeah, there's a ton of songs that as soon as you're stressed out, you're like, I need to hear this right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and truth be told, me being me, I very easily could have just put 5 Weird Al songs together.
Right.
But I didn't because I listen to more than just that. And
Sometimes.
But yeah, you know, your mileage may vary with when you're stressed out, the kind of music that you like to listen to, but this is just what works for me. Mm-hmm. So the first one I want to talk about is the song Along December by the Counting Crows. And I don't know what it is about the song. I guess I do know. It's because it starts with a piano and an accordion, and then that first line, you know, there's a reason to believe that this year may be better than the last. It starts off super hopeful, and you know, one thing that I do also is I like to get interactive with music when I'm listening to it, especially when I'm stressed out. And there is nothing more like emotionally soothing for me than just singing along with that Adam Duritz inflection.
Right? Yeah.
And like it just.
Yeah, you have to throw your whole self into that.
You do.
This next one definitely constitutes itself as a big earworm. Mm-hmm. And I would say, like, of course, we always say, hey, leave us a comment and let us know some songs that, you know, make you calm you down when you're stressed out. But I feel like this has got to be a universal one. Like, if not, a lot of people have to be happy when they hear this song.
Yeah, exactly. It's What a Fool Believes by the Doobie Brothers. And here's the thing. As I was putting this together, I realized the songs that de-stress me are not ballads, but they're also not songs that you can dance to. Mm. They're just like a good like head bob kind of song, and this is the best head bob song that there is. Yeah,
that's true. It's very bouncy.
Very bouncy.
Very, very bouncy.
Yeah.
The next one I actually saw in action not too long ago. Like you were having, not that you have bad weeks all the time, but a couple weeks ago you were having a couple of stress days, and this just came on Spotify in the car, and I like instantly saw your mood change. So like this one I can verify.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, Kodachrome by Paul Simon. I mean, again, it's bouncy, and I also like any song that has the word crap in the first line is just gonna get me going. And this is a song that like I can see in my head. It sounds happier than I think the lyrics are.
Right, yeah.
Which also really helps me when I'm stressed out. It's just, you know, like bad stuff happens, but you can put a happy spin on it. And I think this song does that super duper well. But yeah, I remember that moment. Yeah. Because like I felt it. This song started and like my physically I just relaxed into it.
Yeah. The next one I haven't seen in action yet, but you have told me this before, that this is kind of your go-to from this artist specifically.
Yeah. Any Road by George Harrison. This is from his last album, Brainwash, the album he was working on as he, you know, had terminal cancer. And you'd think that like a song off of an album that a guy did like as he was actively dying would not be so hopeful, but this is one of the most hopeful songs that there is, and it's got a ukulele, like a really sweet slide guitar part to it. Yeah. And lyrically, it's like, you know what? There is a peace in not having control of things. Yeah. And that's such a great message, especially when you're stressed out, because when you're stressed out, it's usually about stuff you can't control.
Yep. I think everybody watching the video should be like, yep, that's how that works. The last song, I don't know if this would come off as an insult, but this song is so silly that it's got to be one of those things, like the silliness of it has got to be the thing that helps you.
Yeah, it is the silliness and the piano. And it's Short People by Randy Newman. And, you know, yes, at face value, this song is silly, but it's also brilliant social commentary. Yeah. It's like, don't make fun of people for a physical attribute that they can't control. Right. But yeah, like that bouncy piano bit just gets me going. Again, you can't dance to it, but it is a sweet, sweet, silly head bob.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm not even a huge Randy Newman fan, but like this is a song that when you first played it for me, I was like, oh yeah, I could totally see why people love that. So those are 5 songs that help Lauren de-stress when she is having a week. And I'm certain that if you're watching this video, you have maybe 50 different songs that can help you out with that. So please leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. We're always taking suggestions for videos. So if you have something, maybe songs that stress you out immediately when you hear them or something along along those lines, leave a comment and let us know. And as we always say, thank you so much for watching.